Let's proceed with obversion. It comes from the suffix Latin word ob, which means to, and from the infinitive Latin verb vertire, which means to turn to. Therefore, etymologically speaking, obversion means to turn to. But if we're going to define it as a logical eductive inference, we can say that obversion happens when only the quality of the original proposition is transmuted without affecting its quantity. So it's total opposite of conversion. In conversion, what we did is to change, you're not going to change the quantity and you're not going to change the quality. They're not really opposite at all. When we say obversion, what you're going to do is to change the quality, meaning to say you're not going to move the subject or the predicate, but you're going to change your copula. If that is positive, you're going to make it negative, or affirmative to negative, negative to affirmative. Okay. There are three fundamental methods of doing obversion. First, retain the subject and its quantity from your previous proposition to your conclusion. Okay. Then transpose the quality of your copula from positive to negative or from negative to positive. Then change the original predicate to a contradictory or contrary term. Okay, by this time, your predicate will be the reciprocal. Your subject remain, your verb will change into another quality, and your predicate will be a contrary of your previous predicate. Okay. For example, proposition A to E, meaning A, universal affirmative. All squares are four-sided. Subject term, all squares. Okay? Your copula here is R. So meaning to say it is positive. And your predicate here is four-sided figure. Again, what is being mentioned there? Your subject remains. Your copula will change into negative. Then your predicate is going to be negative. So we will say here, therefore, no squares are four-sided figures. Okay. E means that is universal negative. Next, proposition E to A. E means universal negative. The papers are not block. Okay? Your subject term here is the papers. Or you can say all papers. Okay? So therefore, you will say all papers are white. So you're going to make your copula now as positive. This is negative. You're going to make it positive. Next, proposition I, which is particular affirmative, to O, which means particular negative. Few men are strong. Okay, positive. Make it into negative. Few men are not weak. Okay, so you're just going to make it in negative. Copula will be negative. Your subject term will remain, but your predicate will become its contrary. The contrary of the word strong is weak. Okay? Next is proposition O to I. Particular negative to particular affirmative. Not all days are dark. Okay, this one is particular. So we're going to change that. You will say, therefore, some days are bright.